Assalamualaikum. Hi everyone. Okay, for today's lesson, I'm going to discuss about writing skills. So, what we are going to do is to write a paragraph expressing opinion. Okay, you can find this in your Full Blast Plus textbook, Unit 4, page 56 and page 57. Okay, you may refer to that. So, without further ado, let's proceed with the discussion. Okay, looking at your textbook page 56 there is a discussion there. We do this one first, okay? Whenever we want to write a paragraph of opinion means pendapat kita. So macam mana kita nak express pendapat kita dalam satu perenggan, okay? So these are the ways. Okay, first let's look at the discussion part. Which of the statement below about e-books do you agree the most? Okay, this is talking about e-book. E-book adalah buku, what do you call that? Like for example, like tablet tu, like you can read online books. So those kind of thing is what we call as e-book. So e-books, do you agree most? So the issue atau topik adalah e-book. So now, the first opinion about ebook is that ebooks are green and some are even free. They are the best. Okay. Here, this candidate or this person talking about is talking about agreeing. Okay, this one agrees. Okay, this one agrees with ebooks. Okay, so it's a positive opinion about ebooks. It's green. Green maksud dia adalah benda yang mesra alam, okay, something that tidak membazir kertas, those kind of things. So that is what we call as green, okay. And some are even free. Free maksudnya percuma, so you don't have to buy the books that you want, okay, it's for free. And they are the best. Bagi this one, pendapat dia, this is the best. E-book adalah yang terbaik. Okay, now the second pendapat. There will always be the oops, I dropped it. Okay, drop maksud dia jatuh. Okay, so oops, saya terjatuh benda tu. Yeah, it's a tablet, right? So the problem of benda tu akan terjatuh selalu berlaku. So no, not for me. So this one disagree. Okay, disagree with the disagree or didn't like the idea of using ebooks. Okay, this person didn't like. Now, what about the third opinion? What's all the fuss about? Okay, apa yang bising-bising ni? That's the idea. So what's all the fuss about? I think they're just a passing fad. Okay, meaning to say like current trend, the trend nowadays, and then it will stop. Okay, it will stop. So people will not be interested with ebook after this. So it's just a fad. Okay, so this one is like uninterested, I could say. Okay, so these are all opinions. Okay, ini adalah semua opinion. Orang boleh bagi a lot of opinion about sesuatu topik. So now, this is a topic here. Kita ada opinion 1, kita ada opinion 2. So let's discuss apa pendapat diorang dan macam mana cara diorang tulis the paragraph. Okay, so now the topic, remember? This is the topic. Okay, here, topic dia. So we know this is the topic. So ebooks are much better than paper book and will eventually replace them. Do you agree? So here talking about ebook again, dia much better, lagi baik daripada paper book. Paper book adalah your normal book, okay? Buku-buku yang kita macam biasa ada lah. Like for example, like this size of books, like normal books, okay? Normal books, okay? So, eventually, akhirnya akan replace them, menggantikan paper book. So, do you agree? So, this is the first opinion. Kita akan tengok whether this person agree or not. Okay, opinion 1. E-books are becoming more and more popular and there are many reasons for this. Okay, e-book sekarang ni sangat popular dan banyak sebab. Okay, firstly, dia guna firstly. E-books are more eco-friendly than paper book. Lebih eco-friendly daripada buku kertas. By having electronic version of books, we save papers, trees, and indirectly our planets. Okay, they're talking about the eco-friendly aspects of e-books. Meaning to say, dia cakap pasal kalau ada e-books ni, kita akan menyelamatkan pokok, menyelamatkan kertas, and then at the end of the day, we are going to save our planet. So, menyelamatkan kita punya dunia. Okay, besides, tambahan pula. Okay, besides, tambahan pula, sebelah lagi, tambahan lagi, e-books are in many ways more convenient. Okay, convenient maksud dia mudah than paper books. Okay, meaning to say dia kata dekat sini, e-books adalah lagi mudah berbanding dengan paper books. For instance, you can store thousands of e-books in the same space you would need for one paper book. Meaning to say, you have a tablet, right? So inside that one tablet, you can store thousands of books inside that very small tablet. Okay, so like if you have the physical book, meaning to say your paper books, you will need a lot of space if you wanted to collect or have a lot of books. Okay, that is the thing. Okay, and then another one. Okay, wait. Okay, let's continue. So another one here is they're talking about kita sambung, sorry tadi. Just think of how convenient that can be for school or when traveling. Meaning to say, mudah kalau kita pergi sekolah ataupun kita travel. So kalau kita pergi sekolah, like you have a lot of books, right? So in a day you have a lot of subjects. So if you use ebook, so you only have to bring that small tablets to school. So you don't have to carry a lot of books. Okay, tak perlu bawa banyak buku. Okay, sambung. Furthermore, this is another way of kita tambah lagi point kita. In addition to online bookshops, many lending libraries also have e-books collection now. So here talking about like kita ada online bookshops. Yeah, we can buy online books, e-books via online bookshops. And nowadays even they kata lending libraries. Lending means pinjam. So libraries nowadays they also have this section where you could lend e-books at their libraries. Okay, kita boleh pinjam buku-buku dekat buku-buku e-books dekat libraries. Okay, in other words, okay, dalam maksud yang lain, okay, ini maksud dia, if you want to buy or borrow a book, you didn't have to wait for opening hours or deliveries. Yeah, this is true. Kalau kita nak beli atau kita nak pinjam, we don't have to wait for opening hours. Meaning to say, you can just surf internet and then you go to any websites or bookshops, online bookshops that you have in the internet, and then you can actually lend or buy the books, okay, without waiting for the opening hours or like to queue or to wait for deliveries and whatnot. So it's very easy, very quick, okay. The way I see it, so, this is how this person shows their opinion, okay. This person show his or her opinion. E-books are the future and will eventually take the place of paper books. So this person, dia kata e-books are the future, masa depan kita, and then it will eventually replace the paper book, okay. Dia akan ambil tempat paper book. So this one, obviously kita tahu, this one agree. Okay, this one obviously dia agree dengan statement di atas. Okay, dia agree. So what about the second one? Can we look through it? Okay, many people are quick to say that e-books will soon replace paper books. Okay, this is statement. Okay, same thing. This one and this one, they're talking about ayat pertama memang dia cakap statement. General statement of the topic yang kita nak terang. So benda tu tolong ingat dalam kita kalau kita nak buat paragraph nanti. However, now kita guna however melambangkan kita nak bagi tahu point yang negatif. I'm not one of them. Saya bukan salah seorang daripada mereka. It may be true that e-books have certain advantages over paper book. Betul, e-books ada kelebihan berbanding paper book, but paper books are not threatened by them. So ayat dia adalah dia kata, tapi paper book tak terancam. Meaning to say, e-books will not replace, tidak akan menggantikan tempat paper book. First of all, okay, ni adalah cara dia nak bagi tahu point dia. We must not forget that paper books are a part of our culture and heritage. Okay, dari segi betul. we have paper books for a very very long time. So dia adalah salah satu orang kata apa, bahagian dalam kita punya budaya, kita punya culture, so those kind of thing. Okay, our libraries hold great cultural and historical treasures. Yeah, true. We have a lot of libraries in this world. Kita ada banyak library di dunia ni kan. So in this, all these libraries, they have this historical values yang history yang sejarah yang sangat banyak. So daripada buku-buku inilah kita masih lagi study a lot of the histories. Okay. Apart from that, tambahan lagi daripada tu. Selain daripada itu, there's the reading experience. Pengalaman membaca. Book lovers know that there is nothing like curling up on the sofa with a good book. So idea of that, dia kata pengalaman membaca, kalau orang yang suka membaca, like book lovers, okay, know that there is nothing like curling up on the sofa. Meaning to say macam merengkuk, like curl, like macam kita bulatkan badan kita. Sorry, on the sofa with a good book. Yeah, true. If you are an avid reader, avid maksudnya kerap, banyak, okay? Ataupun you can say a bookworm. If you are a bookworm, you will agree with me that like laying back, lay your back on the sofa and then have your favorite books and then read it. Okay, so it's a very like satisfying kind of experience, I could say. Okay, kita sambung. Feeling the touch of the pages and smelling the papers. Yeah, you touch the pages, you can feel the pages, awak boleh rasa, and then you can smell the book itself. Kalau buku lama kan, awak akan perasan dia akan ada satu this like different smell. Okay, awak akan tahu dia akan ada bau ni. Okay, kita sambung. That's something ebook cannot provide. Yeah, ebook cannot provide this kind of like experience, this kind of like feeling. Okay. Finally, ebooks require expensive ebooks readers which can easily be damaged if you drop them. Agree. Okay, so here dia kata expensive ebooks reader, mahal. Okay, kita kena beli tablet yang mahal tu. That something ebook can which can easily be damaged, mudah rosak if you drop them, kalau kita jatuhkan dia. Also, their batteries need charging regularly, which can be very inconvenient. So tadi kita kata convenient maksud dia mudah. Tapi if we have to charge our batteries again and again, like every other time, right? So it's in a way it becomes inconvenient. Tadi convenient mudah kan? So kalau inconvenient tidak mudah, okay? Personally, I believe that paper books will remain the main form of reading for most people. So personally, so now dia state dia punya opinion dekat sini, dia kata paper books will remain, akan stay sebagai main form bentuk utama of reading for most people. Untuk ramai orang, ini adalah masih lagi bentuk yang utama. Okay. Now, kita yang ini kita tahu totally, this one memang dia disagree dengan statement. Okay. This person dia disagree dengan statement, dia ada point dia, yang ni pun ada point dia. So now, I will discuss after this how this person going about. Tapi sebelum tu, kita tengok C dulu. Dia cakap pasal linking words, okay? We are talking about the connectors using. Kita ada 1, 2, 3, and 4 ways of using linkers, okay? Yang pertama adalah kita nak listing atau kita add points, okay? Yang kedua adalah kita nak express contrast. Contrast maksudnya berlawanan daripada point yang tadi, kita lawan, kita negatifkan dia. Another one is giving examples, kita bagi contoh. Dan yang terakhir adalah kita bagi opinion kita. So kita look back at these two opinions yang kita ada dekat sini. Kita tengok daripada first, yang ni. Firstly, 1, 2, 3, 4. So obviously, firstly berada di, okay, so bahagian listing. So number 1, I put it here. Okay, so firstly adalah bahagian listing. Okay, ada lagi tak? Next one, besides. Beside pun kita listing. Okay, so beside pun sama, kita listing. Okay, next one, for instance. For instance adalah giving example. So for instance, saya tulis dekat sini number 3. Kita ada number 2, kita ada number 3, kita ada number 4, right? So for instance adalah giving example. Now, sambung. Furthermore, listing. So, dekat sini. What about in other words? Yes, in other words pun kita listing sebenarnya. So you list. Okay, in other words, pun listing. Ada lagi tak? Kita tengok the way I see it. Okay, this one adalah giving opinion. Okay, so the way I see it is giving opinion. Okay, adalah giving opinion. Now, kita tengok second opinion. However adalah kita expressing kita punya contrast. However. Okay, first of all, yeah, this is listing. First of all. Okay, what about apart from that? Yes, apart from that adalah listing juga. Apart from that is also listing. What about this one? Finally, yes, kita adding point. Finally ke, next ke. So finally, also listing. Also, yes, also is also listing. Okay, next one. Personally, I believe. Yes, personally, I believe kita memang akan duduk dekat bahagian sini. So saya tambah sikit. Personally, I believe. Okay. So kita ada semua dekat sini. Kita dah listing semua dekat sini. So what I want you to do now, I want you to copy this one in your exercise book. Okay, copy this one dalam, if you are from my class, tolong salin dalam book 2. Okay, all of this. Ini wajib salin dalam book 2. Understand? Okay, so clear with this one. We're going to proceed with how we can, kita discuss balik cara atau structure bagi bagi this one untuk macam mana kita nak tulis kita punya opinion kita. Okay, I clear everything here. Now, kita tengok tadi this one. So, structure untuk tulis opinion adalah yang pertama, you have to state general statement. Okay, you have to state general statement. Okay, example general statement yang kita nampak dalam in here is that general statement ni mesti berkaitan dengan kita punya topik atau kita punya isu. Looking back, opinion 1 dengan opinion 2. Tengok, e-books are becoming more and more popular. There are many reasons for this. This is talking about the general statement. Same thing here. Many people are quick to say e-books will replace the paper book. Same thing. They're talking about the topic. Okay, benda yang sama. They're talking about the topic. Now, second thing that you have to do is give atau kita list kita punya points. Okay, kita list kita punya points. So points kita kena list. Okay, after kita list our points, like for example ni, firstly, this is the point. Like this one dia bagi tahu contrast, tapi like look here. Ini adalah point dia. Now, after you give your point, number 3 that you have to do is you have to give example. Sorry. Okay, give example. So give your example about, okay, give your example. The example must be about the point. Okay, now, the last one. Okay, number 4. What you have to do, not the last one, sorry. After you give example, you express, okay, contrast. You bagi tahu contrast daripada your point. Daripada point you, however you akan cakap. Like this one mungkin dah tak ada, tapi this one kita ada perkataan however. So kita express contrast daripada point kita. Yang terakhir, after kita express contrast, yang terakhir adalah kita akan give kita punya opinion. Like the one that here, personally I believe, the way I see it. So ada 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps untuk kita tulis kita punya paragraph opinion kita. Okay, so make sure yang ini tolong salin. Okay, copy this one in your exercise book. And let's go about how we are going to do this. Okay, macam mana kita nak buat ayat ni secara simple. I will give you, okay, kita proceed kepada step yang seterusnya. Okay. Okay, now, I have a very blank whiteboard here. Okay, saya ada whiteboard blank. Okay, now here I have this question. Imagine D, page 57, okay? Talking about computer classes, okay? Imagine that the head teacher of your school has announced that computer classes are now compulsory to all students in primary and secondary school. Kat sekolah rendah, sekolah menengah, computer classes important, wajib dijalankan. Do you think it's a good idea? Make a list of advantages and disadvantages in the table below. Okay? Okay, in the table below. Wait. Okay, in the table below. So, now kita talk about advantages dan disadvantages of kita cakap pasal computer class. Sorry. Okay, we are talking about computer class. Okay, so now, what are the advantages and also disadvantages of computer classes? Okay, mungkin satu daripada advantages ni adalah create, okay, computer savvy students. Okay, meaning to say a lot more students are going to be computer savvy. And maybe another point here is that we could say is everyone gets to learn about computer. Yeah, because like everyone, miskin ke, kaya ke, semua orang dapat belajar. So now, can we talk about the negative one pula? Okay, kalau negative one macam mana? Mungkinlah disadvantages dia expensive. Okay. Mungkin dari expensive for the school to provide all the equipments. Okay, mungkinlah expensive untuk sekolah untuk provide equipment. So kita ada point dekat sini. We have our points here. Okay, so make sure you copy these points. So I will clear this one. Kita akan cuba buat ayat. Okay, kita akan cuba buat ayat. We are going to try to do sentence now. Remember tadi saya kata we are talking about kita ada 5 steps, right? Okay, looking back. Kita ada berapa step? Kita ada 5 steps, right? Okay, so we go back. Okay, we have our 5 steps, right? It's okay, tak nampak muka saya pun tak apa. Okay, we have our 5 steps. So step 1 adalah general statement kan? Okay, so general statement. So step 1 adalah general statement. Okay, so general statement tak ada masalah. You take back from daripada soalan yang kita ada dalam textbook tu. So dia cakap pasal, they're talking about computer classes are now compulsory. So kita boleh salin balik saja. Kita boleh salin balik saja that one. Okay, so saya tukar pen. Kita boleh kata computer classes are now compulsory for ayat dia apa? Are now compulsory for all students in primary secondary schools. This is our general statement. Kita dah ada general statement dekat sini. So now kita pergi kepada number 2, which is our Apa? Ingat tak tadi number tu kita apa? Number tu kita list our point. Looking back, kita dah discuss tadi, kita punya point lagi banyak advantages daripada disadvantages. So, kita punya point. So, kita nak state kita punya point. Senang saja. You go back, tengok balik dekat bahagian linking words tu. Kita nak adding point. So, I would like to try dengan perkataan to begin with. Okay, saya nak guna perkataan to begin with. So, to begin with, okay, apa point kita yang pertama tadi kita kata? Point kita yang pertama, kita kata pasal computer, kita boleh create. Okay, to begin with, computer classes can create, okay, computer savvy students. Okay, so kita dah create kita punya points. Points kita dah ada dekat sini. Okay, kita dah create kita punya points. So now, kita nak pergi kepada, kita tengok balik yang kita punya points tadi. Okay, this is our points, right? So, lepas point, kita kena tulis apa? Examples, right? So, kita nak terang kita punya example kita. So, bila kita nak terang example, kita guna linking words yang untuk example. For example, such as. So, saya guna for example dekat sini. For example, okay, saya bagi contoh. There will be many students who will love computer after, okay, learning at school. Okay, example dia macam tu lah. Kita boleh bagi macam-macam contoh example kita nak buat. Okay, now kita pergi kepada seterusnya. Okay, kita pergi kepada seterusnya which is our contrast, right? Kita nak bagi kita punya contrast. Okay, so contrast. So, how are we going to go with our contrast? Kita nak kata, kalau while on the other hand, kita boleh pakai ayat-ayat tu. So, saya nak guna on the other hand. Apa negatifnya tadi yang kita cakap pasal komputer tadi? Yang point kita cakap semua orang boleh belajar kan? On the other hand, this will also create more computer related crimes because saya tambah sikit. Everyone. Ayat ni mungkinlah tak sedap sangat tau. So let's, this will also create more computer related crimes. Not really. Okay, saya tak nak guna this idea. Idea ni macam pelik sikit. So mungkinlah saya kata, apa negatif, ingat tak tadi negatif tu? Dia kata expensive kan? Sorry, saya lupa yang kita cakap pasal expensive kan? On the other hand, okay, sorry saya padam. Okay, wait for a while. Okay, so kita kata tadi, mahal kan, betul tak? On the other hand, okay, creating Okay, wait ah. Okay, on the other hand, creating computer classes is very expensive for school. Okay, mungkin ini adalah salah satu poin yang kita boleh terang. Okay, now kita pergi kepada ayat yang terakhir. Okay, which is kita nak provide kita punya opinion kita. Yang terakhir kita nak provide our own opinion. Okay, kita nak provide our own opinion. So I can use that in my opinion. Okay, in my view. Okay, so in my view. Okay, in my view. I repeat balik, saya agree kan dengan tu. Okay, in my view, computer classes okay, will give more advantages okay, to all students in the future. Okay, in the future. So, examples yang kita boleh buat bagi orang kata apa? Untuk kita punya opinions kita. So, kita dah ada daripada mula tadi kita tengok. Kita ada general statement, kita ada point, kita ada example, kita ada contrast, kita ada opinion. Ini adalah semua benda yang kita boleh tulis untuk paragraph kita. Okay. So, this is what we can write for our paragraph. Okay, now I will clear everything. I will give you your question for today. Okay. So, this is what you have to do. This is a question. You copy this one. And then cuba buat dalam buku latihan. Okay. Cuba buat dalam buku latihan. I will give you the topic. Okay. I will give you the topic now. Okay. I will give the topic. Okay. So, I have here with you the topic for today's for our lessons task. Okay. So, this is your homework for today. Homework is necessary for students to achieve success. Do you agree? Homework ni penting, perlu untuk student mencapai kejayaan. Adakah awak setuju? So, remember macam mana tadi yang cara kita nak tulis paragraph. So, I think that's all for today. So I guess I'll meet you again in our next lesson. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye.